So my gun wasn't in there. So that's
one thing off the list.
That's done.
I think we got it all.
Open the lid again. No, don't leave it. I can open the lid again. Can I open the lid? Also, was this guy shot? He doesn't look like he was shot. Oh, I mean the autopsy, the gloves. I mean I gotta do the autopsy and then maybe we find out. I don't know, man. I just makes the whole gun thing needs to mean something. Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, there's something, some connection there, or something went south or something, or this guy maybe had the gun. You know, there's like
inconspicuous pile.
Something's gonna tie all that back together. Okay, we have our inventory, and now we have interactables. Oh, I see. Now we okay. This range.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board.
So much, man.
Barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Urinal or urinal? Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you below the pathetics.
Fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
I want to look into the blue heart. What? Smell the ledger.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner. You know, like the bits they put into public piss bowls, probably called Fermi Discrete, or Axel, or something. At some point in its journey, the ledger has seen the inside of a public toilet.
It's getting so late. My brain and my eyes, everything's burning. I know. Sylvie, thank you, Sylvie. Sylvie already told me I dunked it in the toilet. I did. Shut up, nose. I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help. If I did this right at the start, I would have been a lot more actively abrasive with myself and my senses. But Kim is really helping center me. And it's almost 9 p.m. and I need to talk. I need to have a one-on-one with Kim tonight about stuff. So Silver already told me.
If you knew it was dunked in the toilet before getting chucked into the trash, why are you sniffing?
I needed to know. I needed to have an idea. I'm a policeman. I am doing police work here. I'm just following the leads, you know, man. I mean, maybe it's a fetish. Maybe ever think about that, nose? It's literally my nose. I'm having a talk with my nose. Stop. The opinion to sniff was there. The option to sniff was there. So man, I mean, so I took it, man. I'm a policeman. Okay, I'm doing police work. I'm following the leads, you know.
Torturing your own nose for no reason is not
the nose knows things, man.
But
That's why it knows. It's a nose, you know. This is getting weird and hostile. Sorry, nose. Let's just move on. Are you angry with me, nose?
yeah, turns out your nose doesn't like self-indulgent literal shit huffing. Quelle fucking surprise. Come on, no more. The ledger is going back down, away from your nose now.
Inspect the toilet
It's
paper.
just toilet paper.
Is it
sticking
though?
to the back of the plastic clipboard.
Maybe
You
it's
can take
kitchen
it off
tissue.
if you want.
They look
If you
exactly the
want
same.
it to be kitchen tissue, it can be. It's not though.
Power of
It's
thought.
toilet paper.
God damn it. Take it off.
Still
Leave
wet.
it there,
The
it's
toilet
cool.
paper. I mean,
So
kitchen
silly.
tissue. Sorry.
Thank you.
Peels off the plastic easily.
Thank you.
All you have to do is shake it off your finger, and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better.
Does it? Okay, inspect
An
the
aluminium block runs the
Aluminum.
width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your finger across the aluminum.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery
Aluminum.
sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Oh, a silver sticker.
Looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances.
Oh? Lieutenant, is this one of the hologram watermarks you mentioned?
What? Yes, Halogen
What?
watermark used for adding
Halogen.
information to RCM property.
Okay, interesting. What kind of
It
information?
depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting
We're gonna
stamp,
learn some
mine
shit.
has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
Okay. How can I read
Any
it?
capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Do you have one? Oh wait, any capable light with the right weight, the flashlight, the vehicle, like for
All
example,
RCM vehicles have headlights
okay, okay.
designed to
There it
reveal
is.
halogen
Good,
watermarks.
good.
Mine too.
The headlights. So I gotta stand in front of the car.
This
maybe?
means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Turn the lights on. Go into the car, turn the lights on, then go in front of the car, or inside the car. Inside the car, maybe. So I gotta activate the car, and that's an option inside the car. Something like that. Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Just ignore it for a second.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages.
I like
The
the
paper
visuals.
itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
Okay.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves
like
are plenty.
I know I forget
You
my
count
shit.
more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and
Maybe?
extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
I wanted to forget. I wanted to accept to forget. It's raining. Was it always raining? Is there temperature like changes in here? I don't think it was raining. It's actually just raining. Okay.
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock
Can I walk
Quarter.
while I'm in here?
These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to
Jamrock
January
Quarter.
51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken,
Oh.
not completed, mind you. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average. What do you mean? Is that all?
Wait, what? That's it? And is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would
Oh.
not suggest it, lest you
Well,
start making
guess
mistakes.
what? 2 cases a week appear to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the
See?
way. That was presumptuous
I am a
of me.
cool cop. I'm not a sorry cop. I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes. I burned out all right. A nice brisk pace, the way I like it. I burned out all right.
That's okay. We all do, sooner or later.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
There was a mention of a naming convention
Yes,
here.
it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins.
I just noticed
Yet,
something.
still
Hold on.
more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
When it says damaged ledger and these are interactive items, I mean they can't possibly have to do with the skill that you take where shit talks to you, where you hear stuff. Because like this is plot stuff. You need to get this, or maybe you don't, or maybe you don't. I don't know. I don't know the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like there's that skill thing where like shit talks to you. It's like name that damaged letter. That's what's actually. Wait, that's not talking to me right now. Yes, it appears you employ a. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I was. It's getting late. My head is like I'm starting to like actually get a little bit dizzy or something. Like I can't, not dizzy, like woozy. 'Cause, like I'm on low sleep and it's past 2. It's almost 2 in the morning, and so, oh my! And they're written in capital letters too. That's not how I write. I write in capital letters. Oh my! No,
Yes,
it's getting itchy
all
too.
caps.
Feel like sneezing.
One is called The Next World Mural. Another,
Next World Mural.
The Square Bullet
Wait a
Hole
minute.
Murders. Another yet,
Vortex
The Unsolvable Case.
of my brain, my memory, my story, the memory holes, the square bullet hole murders. The Next World Mural. It's like Dark Souls shit, man.
Others appear more light-hearted. the guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare Article 3 collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
There's like collapsed apartments all over the town.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
I mean, this is still lit up, and I feel like
The notebook is annual. It says 51 on what remains of its cover. A molten strap of cardboard. Everything prior to this must have belonged to a previous volume. In short, there was more.
There was more. Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
That's the one. Lie. No, I mean a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes,
What?
well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
What
It's
is
a
that?
holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity.
My brain.
Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
Okay, I seem to have named a case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real.
Oh my
Still, I
God.
named it that, to amuse myself.
What? But it's a square bullet hole, man.
I
Doesn't make
pray
any
his
sense.
loved ones never find out.
What happened to
Rail
him?
spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Well, that's a hole in the head, but a rail spike is sort of square. It's not a bullet, though. It's not a bullet hole. Anyways, count the pages I have to open an official case.
There is, for precisely one more.
Okay.
15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The
15
checkered
pages.
grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Main quest line? Is this like... Are they going to be doing a main quest line thing? Commit to
The
paper.
ledger only comes with an old,
Maybe.
worn-down lead pencil.
This
It
is the
will
final
do.
case, you know?
Barely. But
Kim, do you have a pen?
the lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang
Yeah.
from the binder,
All
like
right.
large caliber bullets on an ammo belt.
All
He
right.
is not really saying anything, just standing there,
Kim, I
looking
need,
at them.
one of those pens, Kim. Can I have one?
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
You must not live. With this beauty, commit to
The
paper.
tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash
only took
freehand
us how many hours,
uncannily
folks?
similar to the rest of the
This is
letters.
what I think
the
is doing,
wording
which would be
comes
cool.
easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity.
Wait, what am I talking about? I found this in a dumpster. So it has nothing to do with the body. Oh, no. But I mean, it's legitimate because like, it's my past. It's like my history.
Inspect the victim's body.
Oh, it is from 7 days ago. So like, this is the last quest, and I gave up for some reason. I threw everything out, and I lost my memory.
Interview the cafeteria manager.
What? Cross out the ones you've
A
already finished.
satisfying slash sounds across
But
the paper.
I don't remember
You're
my
done,
past.
it seems to say. And you, and you. You're a swashbuckler with that pen, Harry,
Field morale.
and it feels good. Feels like completion.
Harry? You're a swashbuckler with that pen, Harry? I have another name, Kim. Kim, I think my name might be Harry, Kim. Oh no. I put too many things together in my head at once there. The novel character with Harry. Okay, and it feels good. Feels like completion. My name
Things
might be
to
Harry.
done and
I
things
think
already done.
I didn't
The
know this. I don't know how I
composition
learned
of
this.
reality.
Oh, it's maybe on the paper.
This
I
is
didn't
an
get that.
extremely useful tool for a detective of the Citizens Militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Harry? How did fucking Harry come out of this? Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our
No,
case?
actually. Any ideas?
The Hanged Man. The Furies are at home in the mirror. I love it. I don't know what that... Oh, is that like the beginning of the game? There was something about that, right? There was, because then that's what started getting me on the whole planescapian thing. too. Furies. The other light. The other world. Shit. The setting sun. The setting sun. Going westbound. No. Shit on a stick. Actually, I don't have one. No. The hangman sounds like. Just call it what it is. The hangman. The hangman. The hangman.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too.
Good. See?
The Hanged Man. Good, strong name.
Right? It's
We have a very good name for the case
explicit.
now.
Right?
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
It's a lot of experience. I'm done inspecting these. Close the file.
You don't exactly
That was-
close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
There's more. Browse the case files again. What's this one? Can I read the case files now? Why do I need a skill check for that? Browse the yellow
In the
papers.
back, you see thin, translucent copier paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder
Easy
and
to
hand
suggest.
them out, according to type of form.
What type of
3.
forms?
The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls.
Me?
And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk
Station
by
calls.
not appearing.
Oh. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not
All
appearing?
in a print so small it could be considered downright cute.
Station calls are a criminal offense? What?
A monetary
Misconduct.
penalization ranging from 20 to 250
I don't have any
real.
money, so this doesn't...
Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that
Well,
requires
can I get money
special
by nailing
paperwork.
people with this?
The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
That'd be for the precinct, though, not for me. So no, probably not. Field
A dozen
autopsy?
pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal
I think if I
organs.
run into things, then I fill out these things. Enough.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people.
Oh,
Fines for wrongdoers,
maybe this.
interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies
Maybe?
to dead guys.
Maybe?
The rest of the
I don't
stinking
know.
cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
All right, well, look at the
It's
clipboard.
made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The
Okay.
U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters RCM,
Why am I asking about the color again?
blue.
What?
The blue
Silly.
heart.
Oh,
Don't look into it.
oh, you're saying something to me here. You're saying something. That's the second time. How do I get to the blue heart? Shaking my
Something
drink.
rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? And something small inside, light,
Oh.
made of paper or cardboard, or
Oh.
dried flowers perhaps.
Okay.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but
Ooh.
it is not
That's
see-through.
the paint from the
You cannot
Renaissance.
see to its center.
Oh, what made the paint? How would I open it?
With your hands, you
Don't be
four-sized
smart-ass.
pages hang from the clip, screwed to the
Oh, I
top
see what
of
you
the
did there.
board.
It's high, but... Oh, lonesome long way home. Why? Because I don't... Because while I'm... What? Oh, I'm getting penalties. Shit. I mean, I don't have to do it now. It's 72. It's high, but it's not 100. I could just try it. Who cares? Then when I increase the score, I'll try it again.
Is not what you
Damn it!
ended
I'm
up
a
doing.
failure streak, man.
You squeeze the plastic to slide it open.
Damn it.
But nothing happens.
That was so
Then you
high.
bend
it
it
was so
some.
high, though.
Then crack it. The goddamn thing is stuck.
The fuck?
The ledger quivers in your hand. As it shakes, the pages
skill
rustle.
points into new
This
faces.
pathetic mess suddenly afraid of you for some reason.
I might have a thing I can put into there. Let's try this one.
Yes, you
Bingo.
can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41. then
Harry?
date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by
Part
the
of me
title.
knew a name.
For example, HDB 41120117000, the
What?
Next World Mural.
What? Weren't those officer?
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
One away from the answer of the universe. That's gotta. I'm so close to 42. And HDB.
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files.
What?
It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
I'm gonna have so many names. Those aren't my initials. I'm not feeling them. Yes, I think what you meant to say was RAC. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. Was I saying Ambrose? What was I saying? That's my name. Wow, I don't know what to say to that. Those aren't my initials. Horace? Debbie? No, you've already fucked up, brain. You said it was Harry. I know it's Harry. It's none of these now. What is going on? DB. Behringer. Well, I think you meant to say RAC.
No, the alphanumeric begins with HDB.
This is someone else's. Maybe I've got a twin brother called HDB. Good. How long does it take to read one of these Raphael stamped cases? Persist. Actually, I'm ready to admit I'm not Raphael and go on with my life. As a turning point, Kim, my name isn't Raphael. Listen, I didn't know what my name was, and I still don't. I think it's Harry. Don't ask me why. Just call me HDB.
That's comforting to hear. Now, detective, it takes half an hour to piece one of these together, if you still want to. Here are your
Interesting.
options.
What the fuck? Okay. I want the Next World Mural, man.
This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a
Infinity or
sparsely
death?
inhabited ghost tower,
Death,
part
infinity.
of a failed real estate development called Grand Couronne.
Ghost Tower.
The mural is enormous.
Cool.
Two silhouettes,
Like
a
art.
man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into their form
I don't know where I'm
reads,
getting this. I don't know. I could swear it is. My French is very weak. I took it all my life, but like I said in previous times, I was never good with languages, including my own. It took forever to grasp English as a second language. Fuck. The mural is enormous. Two silhouettes, a man and a woman are kissing. The text cut into their form reads,
True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us.
Never too
Wreak
late.
havoc on the middle class. People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case.
Okay, so it's not transcendent, is what you're saying. It's 9:15
The
on the
graffito
clock.
crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface.
There's a Mimir?
One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take
Oh.
responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the Next World Mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown.
I don't know. Wait, do I ever find out who came up with it?
The case files do not show you finding the author of the design.
Read
The
on.
crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against
JV.
the removal,
Now I got a JV.
citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of
Jean.
Jamrock, ending in a rare
Jean.
plebiscite
Oh, we already know
organized
this.
by you and the rest of Row 3.
Because on the call, I think one of them was a partner. Oh, man. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets, organized by you.
The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between two options.
Remove the mural? It's wrong. Keep the mural. It's right. Okay.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority. And that love truly is possible in the next world for new people.
See?
And it is too late for us.
Okay. All that remains is to wreak havoc on the middle class. The middle class are not to be blamed. It's human nature. I like it. But can we wreak havoc on other nations instead? I must have voted and possibly even lobbied to remove the thing because I don't believe in this rubbish one bit. Oh God. Middle class are not to be blamed. It's human nature. Sure.
Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger? What do you want to tackle next? Or are we done?
Oh my God. Wait, now it's 9. Oh, yeah, that took half an hour. It just added time to my clock. No, we have to be done. End of the day. Can I read? Oh shit. It's 10. On the balcony. Woo. Yeesh. Yeesh. Get in front of the headlights. Oh God, there's so many things going on right now. There's so many things. Hold on. I gotta end it with this, I think. I can revisit this. Put the... Oh, fuck. No. I'm gonna put this away.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
No. Put it away. Shit, I didn't... I can't lose any more time here. I gotta get to the top for Kim, man. Use interact... Okay.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at the content.
Oh boy.
Oh
Here
my
we
God.
go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them this is your inane ideology. The mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my bad-ass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. The mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? Oh my God. This goddamn game. This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. I think this could possibly have helped with the whole race thing over there. Maybe not. Probably would have made it worse because make a decision. I mean, it would if I took something that made I committed to the racist part. Then maybe that would have been a +1. But again, it's all RNG, so it kind of doesn't matter. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I'm gonna say it's an example of what not to do.
It was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work. Just finish your case, detective.
What's this now? Oh, the pen. God, I need more money. Like a large caliber bullet that shoots out ink. Once belonging to Lieutenant Katsuragi. I appreciate it, Katsuragi. Anyways, we got this here. Hold on. What the hell's going on here? I can't click on... Oh, now I got this thing. Oh
the
my
15th Indo tribe.
Yes. I get
Because
it.
there
all of
was.
these are
The 15th Indo tribe was comprised of
Skills.
8 kids from Forberg and North Jamrock, running from wild dogs in the valley, hiding scents under rocks, and stealing clothes off clotheslines, and sometimes even the copper wiring of phone lines. You may have been one of them. This must be a childhood memory. The 15th Indo tribe was your Indo tribe, set to rule in Cylinder. The rest of the kids are dead now. Car accidents and drug overdoses. Only you remain.
Bonus from thoughts. 10 cents for every green orb clicked. What? Learning cap for... learning cap for savoir faire. What do I have right now? Raise to 6. Oh, the cap raised to 6. I can keep leveling it until 6. Wow. I can forget it? Oh, so you can always open up the slots after. Okay, so I could do the racist one and then forget it. It's an option. It's an option. You probably just relearn it maybe as you go. Ooh, I like the customizability there. It really lets you dance around some of this stuff. And you got a level up here. Man, I don't know. Shivers? Shivers or a half light? Let the body take control. Threat. No. That's not the one. Hold on. I mean, I don't know if I wanted to fight. Hand-eye coordination. Perception's really coming in handy, man. It's coming up a lot. Savoir-faire. Sneak under their nose is stun. Interfacing composure. Oh, that was another one. Not authority, although this one... empathy. No, that's already 4. Suggestion. Drama. Conceptualization. I like this one maybe. Understanding creativity, the art in the world. I like that one. Visual calculus. I don't know. Or no, is this one maybe? No, that's the cop one. I got that from the jacket. That's 5. I'm gonna say shivers, I think. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune into. I want the city one. Yeah, it'd be one with the city. So that's all I can do, I suppose, right? I can take... If I had taken this... Oh, because it's physique. I see. I see. So you're limited here unless you have a way to increase this. Wait. That's not what happened here, because I took 4 here, but it says 5. There's like 5 diamonds here. And then this one's got 4, and it's 4. So how did I get the plus here? How did I get the 5th one here? This one's got crown because I took it. That makes sense. I like it. I like it. And then let's, that's it for here. Yes. Accept close. I'm getting money now when I click on shit. Fucking yeah. By the way, we have 12 minutes. We have 12 minutes. I can't fuck around right now. This kid, man, does he not sleep? Good lord. I need to meet you on the balcony. Even though I'm with you right now, which would be weird, but it does say balcony. And I feel like, oh my gosh, this place... The lights are starting to go. Oh, that feels like it's a... I gotta sing, man. I gotta sing, man. Let's commit. Come, let's talk. I need to talk with you. Where was it? Over here? Who are you? I got a new... Maybe that's the bartender. Okay, 12 minutes left. Now I could kill time. Can I talk to him already?
Yes?
Okay, or not. Okay, so while we're up here, I will look at this again. End of day debrief. Join. Okay, balcony after. Okay. Calling it a day. That was a long day. That was a long day. I pushed this session. I had to push it. I had to really get into this. Oh, the map. I want the map real bad. I want to see stuff. I want to see everywhere I can be. I want to know. And then what else? Close the water lock. Close the... No, we'll get to that. Oh, that's got a... I said Wednesday morning. It's 7. I wrote that one down. 7:15. The pissing competition. Between the precinct 41 and 47. Ask him about this after the initial inspection of the body is done. So we gotta get the body down. So either climb the tree... I think I just climb it, cut it down. Oh, I have to clip. Oh shit. Yeah, but I'd have to climb it. It says it's dangerous, but I mean, I have maybe agility. I don't know if I'll do it. No, because I have the Maybe it was like these. I needed to use this. It just dawned on me. The chain cutters. Nah. Equip these to open locked containers in the world. Could I not have used that for the instead of the key for the trash can? Maybe. Maybe. I didn't consider it. That's an oopsie doopsie. Yeah, that's an oopsie doopsie. All right, who made the call? Right. That might be the person up here now. This might take some time. I'm pretty sure it was her. We called her. I mean, for the cop thing, right? Keep searching for the caller despite lacking any obvious leads. I didn't have an obvious lead. I thought I did. From the cop car. I thought we gave her a call. She didn't want to talk anymore. I thought that was the lead. All right, well, I'm giving you a summary now because this session is about to end. So Joyce's info on the lynching. Joyce's info. Yeah, we gotta line that one up. Okay, track down your badge. Shit. I didn't lose it. It's a lie. Inspect the body. I mean, a lot of this stuff will start lining up. It's domino effect. Shit, I think I gotta get past the big dude. I gotta get past the supremacist. Talk to the union guy. That's the last piece. The last person I can think. There's two. Sylvie and the union guy. Who else am I missing? Oh, and I gotta get up to the top maybe to talk to Mimir. Cindy, or whatever her name is. Who else is left? Well, there's a secret door behind the thing. I mean, there's a couple secret places I can go to, but people to talk to? There's not many left that unless I missed some on the map. What else do we have? We have, sing karaoke. Oh, I have to get a hold of this. I don't have that song. Okay, we get the race enigma. I feel bad about this one, but I'll see. I don't have to do it. If I find... Oh, and we have to talk the back room. So after we talk to Kim, unless the day ends and I lose my opportunity, then we can maybe check it the next day. Or maybe there's like because they said they weren't back there, so I didn't even go check because I didn't want to get derailed. And then I got derailed because of a dumpster dive that cost us a bunch of stuff. Pay for damages. I don't know how to make this much money. Maybe something happens. We start breaking in the dough. Right, the union box. We'll get there. And then who put the clothes in the trash? Oh, but it says ask Kuno if he knows anything about the victim's clothes. Oh, I didn't ask him about the clothing. I did not. That's okay. It's okay. We'll get back there. All right. Well, I'm not seeing that go up, and I think I need to do stuff for the time to go up, possibly. So I am going to interact with this.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging. It takes about half an hour
to the unsolved case.
A.K.A. Leslie and Burke. A.K.A. The public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in general, know it's unsolvable. Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man. And you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration.
Wait a minute. But I had my pants off and then I trashed everything in my room. Am I Leslie and Burke?
The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
Couldn't we just keep them off the streets?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition because that's where the action is.
Oh my gosh. Are we going to go over there?
Threatening fines, dragging them to the station,
so we can, locking
them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years. It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Public. Burke is the destroyer.
Good, you're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk.
Yes.
But then again, so are you.
Yes.
The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger.
Swing my ledger?
He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage.
What?
But the joke's on him. The officer is also drunk. Way more drunk than Burke there.
Jesus.
And let's be fair, you
Was
also
Burke in my
have
room?
party eyes. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face, then proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
Wait.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment
Wait a
within,
minute.
reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut.
Wait
You
a
stop
minute.
your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke. He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
Oh my God.
Can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke. Who knows? But both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
Oh, what the
Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want
Solved.
to read another one?
No, because it's now 10:39. That took almost an hour to read.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Why did this just go up? I think it's over time, maybe? You can try it again, maybe? Oh, no, it says crack it on the knee like Burke. Oh, it gave me the hint of how... Oh, that's pretty clever. As you learn things, it gives you opportunities. Open the... Oh, man, it's... put the ledger away. We'll come back and do this because I can talk. Can I not talk to you? Yay!
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold
No,
this
you're
time
right.
of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager damages
We should take
yet.
care of that then.
But I don't have
Let's
any
talk
money.
to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Oh.
Though he finds this situation frustrating,
How could
he
I have
is
made
doing
that
his
money? That's
best to not
insane.
make you feel any worse than you already do.
Okay, I don't remember how much he asked me for, but I don't think I had zero at the beginning of the game. I had no money. Now I have $297. Wait, that was it? Are you kidding, right?
Yes?
It's the end of the day. You can't just stay awake the entire time? What if I don't want to sleep? What if I want to just keep working? Or walk around town with my plastic bag to make some more money? Got her right there, you know what I mean? She's gonna you. Oh, she's downstairs. Oh, they have... That's an oopsie. Oh, he won't even... Oh, it's because I ran away. I can't get in there. He did say I'm not allowed in. Yeah. Well, hold on. I mean, I might have... My friend might let me in. Maybe we can ask her some questions.
The door is closed. Still no answer.
Maybe she's downstairs. Alright, well, you know what? I thought that was going to be a way longer conversation. That was sort of... End of day debrief. Oh, he wants... Oh, this is probably the game's way of let's wrap up... there's a string of things you got to do maybe to wrap up the day? It does say pay for No, I can't pay for damages. I can't do this. Think of a way... Yeah, but he's probably going to string it together. You end day one, and it's probably speed of plot. But what if you pass midnight? How do you... Oh, it probably doesn't matter. It probably doesn't matter. Kim can answer any lingering questions you might have about the case and the RCM. Join him on the Whirling in Rags balcony at 10 when you're calling it a day. Oh. Well, I don't know how else to read that, but I need to call it a day because it's after 2 a.m. now, and I'm starting to get loopy. And I need to get my head back in the game while I'm down there to figure out what's going on next. There's a lot of stuff now that I can definitely go through. This is feeling like a CRPG now because it's sort of everything's opened up. It's definitely not linear. Definitely not linear. I feel like I have so much information and I've got enough in my head that I can stitch together what I think might be going on, but I do need to put the pieces together. And of course, this is a detective game-ish, so I mean, I'm going to find the pieces. But yeah, where to go from? I mean, you just talk. I mean, it's a CRPG at this point. Now you just talk to whoever you haven't talked to, and stuff will unlock itself as you go. That's the only way that this can go. But I need to end this day. By possibly Do I entertain the crowd and the guy pays me? I don't know, but it's not going to be my song. But maybe I sing every night and I make money because I'm an awesome singer. But I'm going to wrap this one up, and I want to be an awesome sleeper soon. So I'll catch you in the next session. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.